I'm Stacy Gordon. Welcome to That's My Jam. Like it or not, we're moving full speed ahead into Thanksgiving season. Pumpkin pie is the premier Thanksgiving dessert, and I've got a really good recipe I want to share with you guys. As with pretty much every pie recipe you've ever seen me make, this one came from my friend Beth. I've made this countless times for my family, and it is always a hit. This is not a complicated recipe, but it does have a lot of steps. Don't worry about that. We're going to walk through each one of them. I got you. Today, we're going to make a really good no-bake pumpkin pie. Let's get started. You'll need a graham cracker pie crust. You can either pick up a ready-made at the store, or if you'd like to make your own, check out this video on my channel. I'm going to measure out 3 tablespoons of orange juice into this bowl. Next, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. We'll mix that up a little bit. Then I'm going to sprinkle 2 teaspoons of unflavored gelatin on top of this. I'm not going to stir it in. I'm just sprinkling it on top of the orange juice and vanilla. Let me be clear, this is not pectin. This is unflavored gelatin. We're going to set that aside and come back to it a little bit later. Now I'm going to grab a saucepan. And to that, I'm going to add 1/2 cup heavy cream. 1/3 cup sugar, 3/4 teaspoon table salt, and now our spices. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon ground nutmeg, and 1/8 teaspoon ground cloves. I'll blend this up, and we're going to cook it over some medium-low heat until bubbles start to form around the edges of the pan. Once we start to see those bubbles, we're going to completely remove this mixture from the heat. In a medium-sized bowl, I'm going to mix 1/3 cup sugar and 3 egg yolks. We'll blend those 2 ingredients together. Next, we're going to start whisking and adding our cream mixture. We don't want to stop whisking this at any point. But that's what we're striving for right there. Now, that's going to go back into that saucepan, and now back onto some medium-low heat again. Right now, we are making a custard. I want to keep working this with my rubber spatula so nothing sticks. And for this step, we're going to be using a candy thermometer. We want to work this until it gets somewhere between 175 and 180 degrees Fahrenheit. I've achieved my desired temperature. If you don't have a candy thermometer or don't want to use a candy thermometer, this is basically what you're going for. This has become nice and thick. We're going to remove this from the heat. Remember that gelatin mixture we made earlier? Yeah, we're finally ready for that. We're going to add that right to our custard mixture and blend that in. If you're enjoying today's video, let YouTube know. Now's the perfect time to go tap the like button, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Next, I'm going to add a 15-ounce can of pure pumpkin to my food processor. And I'll slowly start to incorporate 1/2 cup heavy cream. I'll keep working this until these 2 ingredients are creamy and fluffy. Now we're in the home stretch. We're going to add this cream pumpkin mixture to our saucepan. Let's blend that all up. And now we're ready to add this filling mixture to our pie crust, which is completely cooled down now. We're going to chill this pie in the fridge uncovered until it just starts to set, about 3 hours. After that, we'll cover it and leave it until it's fully set, somewhere between 6 and 24 hours. If you manage to stick with me all the way to the end, I already know what you're thinking. Dang, Stacy, that's a lot of steps. And it is. It's also incredibly delicious. I only make this once a year. I'm going to take the extra time, follow all the steps, and do it right. I truly hope you have a fantastic week ahead. I'll be back again with you real soon. In the meantime, turn off the TV, turn on some music, and just keep jamming.